विनायक रामकृष्ण वराहपदरायस्य नमो नमः। ॐ वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिः समप्रभो निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। ॐ नीलाचलनिवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्रसुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। Today, summary of first chapter of Gita. I am going to talk about let us know and explain briefly which will helpful to our life. You all know that in the Mahabharata battlefields there are two sides of warriors and soldiers. They are Kaurava and Pandava. You all know that there are many soldiers in the side of Kaurava and there are small soldiers in the side of Pandava. At the first day of the Mahabharata war, there are many soldiers in the battlefields of Kurukshetra. They have all comes to fight and they have all desires to defeat to their opposite soldiers. First day of the Mahabharata battlefields, which has mentioned it in the Gita, that is I am going to talk briefly. Let us know and explain. At first, king of egoisms, Duryodhana, is coming to near his Gurudev Dronacharya and seeing and holding to all soldiers of Pandava. After seeing and holding all these soldiers of Pandava, he he has seen to their one soldiers to Dronacharya, and the king of egoism, Duryodhana, is saying to his Gurudev Dronacharya that soldiers of soldiers of Pandava has littles, but soldiers of Kaurava, it means we have many soldiers. So mostly we can win the war. So we can defeat to them. It is sayings by Duryodhana due to he has much egoisms in the minds and in the heart of Duryodhana. Due to he was full of blinds, he was full of egoisms. He can see, but there are much egoisms in the heart of Duryodhana. So he was saying openly that we must win the war. So he was saying to his Gurudev, you are great teachers, you are great soldiers. So we have secures, we have protects by you and Pitamaha Bhisma. On the opposite side, Pandava, Pandava, Pandava soldiers are few, and they have also protected by Lord Sri Krishna and by Arjuna, by Yudhishthira, by Drushtadimna. Because of Drushtadimna is Senapati of, it means chief commander of Pandava. They are also protected themselves by Drushtadimna commanding. On the other hand, after sounding, after conch soundings by the Pitamaha Bhisma side of Kaurava, and on the other hand, on the opposite side of Pandava, after sounding of conch by Lord Sri Krishna, then after sounding of conch of all soldiers of both sides, on the other hand, when to see, at first sound of conch started Pitamaha Bhisma side of Kaurava, and on the opposite sides, the Lord Sri Krishna started conch sounds, and after sound of conch of both sides, it started to louds, and the sounds reached Swarga Matya Patals. It means heavens, earth, and beneath, etc. Then Arjuna is ready to fight with against of Kaurava. So at first Arjuna is saying to Lord Sri Krishna, on the other hand, Arjuna is requesting to Lord Sri Krishna that please Kesava, you take my chariot too in the middle fields of the Mahabharata wars. On the other hand, you take my chariot to middle points of both sides of soldiers where they are standing. Due to I can behold to all my enemies which can help to me towards. After requesting of Arjuna, Lord Sri Krishna took the chariots in the middle points, and when the Arjuna started to behold, started to see all enemies of his, all enemies of Pandava, they succeed to behold and see to all soldiers due to who have come here to fight Mahabharata war. They are all kith and kings. They are all relatives. They are all blooded of Arjuna. And Arjuna is saying to Lord Sri Krishna that, oh my God, I cannot fight, I cannot kill to all my blooded, all my kith and kings, due to they are all my relatives. One is my Gurudev Dronacharya, another is my Pitamaha Bhishma, another is my uncles, another is my sons, and another is all the relatives, coaching relatives. So, how to kill them? How to fight with them? Due to they have all come here to defeat me. So I accept they defeat to me, they kill to me, but I cannot kill to them. Due to Arjuna is saying to Lord Sri Krishna that I do not want to desires, and we have no desires to rules, to sit on the thrones of the Hastinapurs. I do not want to desires for rules over the Hastinapurs. Due to if I will kill to all my kith and kings, where is my peace? Can I peace after killing two wolves, my relative? So Arjuna disagree to fights with all his enemies, and after after see of Arjuna to all soldiers of Kaurava, Arjuna Arjuna mind has changed its sadness. Sadness has entered it in the heart of Arjuna. His body is burning, his hand is shaking, his hands are shaking, his mind has changed. So Arjuna is saying to Lord Sri Krishna that, oh my gods, I cannot fight to all. Also, Arjuna is feeling the final results of Mahabharata war. Arjuna know that after killing to all my relatives, I must win the war. But what will be results after the champions? Arjuna know in very well that if I will kill to all my relatives, after killings to all, after winning the Mahabharata war, many soldiers, all my relatives have died by the hand of me, by the hand of our soldiers. Then all my relatives, my brothers, my teachers, my uncles, my sons, my cousin sons, everything, everyone, they have died, they will die after death of all my relatives, their wives will widow, and after widow they will go to wrong paths, they will do populations, they will keep sexual relationship with others, and they will burn Sankara, and after it all virtue of heredity, all virtue of a family they will all virtue of the family Sanatana Dharma must be end, and after ending of Sanatana Dharma in the family of a in the family sins will increase gradually, and after sins increase gradually in a family, forefather of the family, they do not receive pindadans due to all family members of a family they will go hells due to theirs will no live virtue due to they have all gone to wrong path. They have burns. They will burn Sankara. So these these are thoughts in the mind of Arjuna. If I will kill to all my kith and kings, mostly their wives will feel pains. They will go to wrong path. So Arjuna does not want to kill, or so Arjuna does not want to receive sins on the head of his. So Arjuna disagreed to fight with all. So at last, first chapter of Gita, Arjuna thrown his Gandiva from the hands from soldiers, and Arjuna has kept the Gandiva on the chariots, under the chariots, at sea. He, it means Arjuna. Arjuna has searched on the chariots. Sadness, due to sadness, has entered in the mind of Arjuna, in the heart of Arjuna, and Arjuna started to cry loudly due to he has felt, he has received all sadness of killings. If I will kill to them, mostly all wives of Kaurava, they will feel very, very pain. They will go to wrong path. They will give birth to Varna Sankara. It means bastard children. So I cannot accept it. Arjuna is saying to Lord Sri Krishna that. So, oh my gods, oh Lord Krishna, oh Vasudev, I cannot fight to alls, I cannot skill to alls. After kill to alls, due to Arjuna is feeling father's results. It will be happens. So Arjuna kept Gandiva on the chariots, and he had such sadly keeping his hands on the face, like, and he started to cry. Then in the second chapters, in the first sloka, Lord Sri Krishna try to understand to Arjuna. Lord Sri Krishna give us much advice to stand up and fight and kill to your enemies due to you are a great soldiers. So you cannot feel such likes due to you are great persons, you are a devotee of minds. So you never you never keep your Gandhivars under the chariots. You stand up and you kill to walls. You fight with alls. So, in the fathers, Arjuna will start wars, will start fights with alls after listening, after getting all advice from Lord Sri Krishna. He will listen gradually from me in the fathers. So I am ending my speech here. Again say Jai Jagannath, Namaste. Thank you everyone.